and welcome back to Devils United. Today I thought I'd do a watch along. I know it's unplanned, but to do a watch along for the round of 16 game, England as they take on Senegal. It is going to be a whole different test for England as Senegal is the current AFCON champions. England, though, they did get to the Euro 2021 final, so it's going to be interesting how it all pans out. Before we do go into the lineup, and I do my score prediction as well, I will go into the comments. Hey there, Reese. Hey there, Rather. Hope you well. Koulibaly's going to lock up Kane tonight. Let's go. You mad, Rather. You're absolutely mad, you. Go and watch a Koulibaly game in the Premier League, and you tell me if Koulibaly will lock Kane. Come on, Rather. I'm disappointed. Hey there, Luca. Hope you're well. Hey there, Vincent. I hope that you are well too. Hey there, sweet Munchkin. We're all friends here in the chat. It's always good to see you, and thank you, Reese, very much. So what we'll do now, we will go into the lineup for England and Senegal. I know a couple of ones from Senegal. I couldn't name them all, say, I know such and such a player from such and such a team. So we'll go into England first. A couple of changes from the last game against Wales. Jordan Pickford stays as number one goalkeeper. Kyle Walker remains in his place after a terrific performance against Wales. John Stones and Maguire stays in the centre-back line alongside Luke Shaw on the left-back. We are playing as a 4-3-3. So it has changed from a 4-2-3-1 in the last game to a 4-3-3. So we should be expecting a bit more possession of the ball than we would usually if we was going to be playing counter-attacking football. I think probably 4-3-3 is probably best. I wasn't a fan of Jude Bellingham playing in that 10 role after I did suggest it. So to play him in that 8 role, I think it's probably best for him. He does play as in the pivot for club, and he is more of a box-to-box midfielder. So he's in the midfield 3 with Declan Rice, who's the natural defensive midfielder, and alongside Jordan Henderson. Not particularly happy that Jordan Henderson remains in the starting lineup. He doesn't offer anything. I could literally put a Toffer in replace of Jordan Henderson. I could probably do a better job. So I'm not particularly impressed. It gets exposed quite easily, and I think, to be honest, Jordan Henderson was lucky he had a great right back playing last game, Kyle Walker, because I think we would have been exposed on that right hand side if it wasn't for them. If it wasn't for Kyle Walker. So Jordan Henderson stays where he is, unfortunately. I would have preferred to play Calvin Phillips. I think Calvin Phillips is the better option. I think he's our best midfield option. But never mind on that. And then we've got Phil Foden. We did see that he played on the right-hand side started on the right-hand side last game. Didn't really work out for him, as I do think that Phil Foden, he is better on the left-hand side, which is where Pep Guardiola uses him for club, and he is very left-footed. You could see he was quite indecisive with his right foot when it was being used on the right hand side, and when he moved over to the left, he was very effective. So he stays in his place. Bukayo Saka comes back to the lineup after Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford, as we already know, he is the top goal scorer for England, scoring 3 goals in 2 games. Personally, I think it's the wrong decision to put Bukayo Saka in. I think Marcus Rashford is on miles better form for country. He's our top goal scorer, so I'm not too sure what Gareth is thinking there, unless he's thinking to put pace on in the second half, because Rashford did really turn up in the second half. Unless he is thinking that, I'm not too sure, but I do personally think it's the wrong decision to play Bukayo Saka. And Harry Kane stays in his place, which is, of course, obvious. And then we've got there for Senegal's game is we've got Edouard Mendy in goal, Salabeh, Koulibaly, Diallo, Jacobs in the defence, Cisco and Mendy in the double pivot as they'll be playing a 4-2-3-1. Diate, Nindia, and Sarr, who's in the three for the forwards, and up front is Dia. So we all know that Edouard Mendy is the goalkeeper for Chelsea, has got dropped by a club. He hasn't been particularly on the best of forms, but in my opinion, I don't think he's really too up either in the World Cup. I think he could be a lot better. But we see on how he does play coming up. The next one that we've got, who we all know about, is Koulibaly. Koulibaly, he is the new Chelsea signing. Don't think he's really too up for Chelsea. As people know, I'm not a massive fan of Koulibaly. So, and he's the captain. I don't know what the other players are like if they got the captain materials. So, fair enough. We got Sarr there, who is not too sure if he still plays for Watford, but he was definitely at Watford last season. And we know that he's very effective on the wings, and that's something we do need to look out for. And I think he's someone who is going to expose the right-hand side. He's on the left for Senegal, but our right, so he could expose our right-hand side with Jordan Henderson, as he was dreadful last game. And Dia, is currently on loan to a Serie A club, but he is actually plays for Villarreal. Villarreal is his parent club, but he didn't really play many games for Villarreal. So, but based off how he's playing in Serie A, 6 goals in 14 appearances. So far, he's actually not doing a bad job. He's not got a bad scoring record based off his form, or based off his current club. So it'll be interesting to see what Dia will be able to do. I don't think he could necessarily expose our middle, but I think if anything is going to be exposed, that would be by Sarr. Everyone get their score predictions into the chat. My score prediction when I did the round of 16 with Luca, I actually went for a 3-0 to Senegal. I think I was just a bit overconfident, but yeah, I've gone for 3-0. I'd be happy with that. So we'll go into the chat now before we do start. The game does kick off in 5 minutes' time. So after I go through the comments, we'll quickly look at the substitute options as well. Andrew's in the chat, effing Henderson. You are essing me. Honestly, no words. Southgate is an idiot. Very true. Hey there, John. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. I'd have played Mount personally. I think for me, in terms of Mason Mount will probably be better in the wing option. Don't really think he suits Southgate's midfield. So I would have personally have had Calvin Phillips, in my opinion, in the midfield option in the 3, or if he was going to play a pivot, whatever, I'm not bothered. But I would have put Mason Mount on the right-hand side if he was to play, but I don't think he's going to get back into this team now. And good, thank you, Andrew. I hope you are well. I have watched Koulibaly in the Prem. He was top quality from Rabbe. Oh, Rabbe. I'm not going to say anything else to you. Saka, better than Rashford, in my opinion. Rashford is on the left anyway. Saka right wing. I think Rashford, when he moved over to the right wing against Wales, he was a lot better because he tends to. The problem is with Rashford, he gives the ball away so cheaply on the left. I do think he is better as a striker role, but we've got many other strikers. But I think based off form, you shouldn't really drop your top goal scorer. I think that's a very daft move from Gareth Southgate. He's gone 3-0 England, just like me. I like the top. Thank you, rather. Henderson decision is baffling. Reese has got 1-0 either side. Koulibaly gonna do a madness tonight. If you like Koulibaly, why are you not a Henderson fan? That's all I'm gonna say. England are big game players. Their style of football is perfect to win a game like this. I do think France will have too much, though. Yeah, just have to see. I don't know. I'm not overly confident with France. People say Henderson had. That's why he's starting tonight. Yeah, but that's the people's opinion, rather. Do you think, in your opinion, ignore what everybody else has said, do you think Henderson had a good game like last week, like when you seen him? Because he didn't have a good game. He really didn't. Ravi's got 3-2 to Senegal. Southgate just loves bumming his favourites. Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of international managers have a lot of favourites. 1-0 England from Reese with France and Mbappe to end the run. Ravi, England do Maisy go all attacking tonight? I'd say why not? The defence isn't that great. The goalkeeper's not that great. So yes, I would go all attacking. And if England did not have the majority of the possession, I would be disappointed. Hey there, Torsten. Hope you're well. Come on, England. I don't mind England, but he's past. I don't mind Henderson, but he's past his best. I think Henderson did okay to warrant him starting, but I do think that when you play Jordan Henderson, it's like you might as well play 10 players on the pitch. It won't make no difference with him playing or not. He's dreadful for first of all, and for second of all, Calvin Phillips is miles clear of him. I'd literally rather play Calvin Phillips, who's played 50 minutes, than play Henderson for a full 90 again. He's awful. He's absolutely awful. But we'll go into the substitute options. That's no worries as well. Andrew, we'll see you soon. So we'll go on to the substitute options now for England and Senegal. So England's bench options is Callum Wilson, Jack Grealish, Marcus Rashford, Conor Gallagher, James Maddison, Calvin Phillips, Mason Mount, Conor Calder, Eric Dyer, Kieran Trippier, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Aaron Ramsdale, Nick Pope, and then Raheem Sterling is out due to personal reasons. Great squad, great bench, I would say. Grealish, Rashford will most likely will come on. Might see an appearance of James Maddison, who knows? But we've got some pace that midfield for some players are a little bit tired. So for Senegal, there's Dieng. He is the forward player for Marseille. Not too sure if he's moved, but he was definitely at Marseille last season. Dietu, Jackson, and Dia, Name, Papague. He is also from Marseille. Ballo, Mende, and Dia, Cisse, Gomez, and Dieng, the goalkeeper. So there is 2 players who's out for Senegal, one who's currently suspended and one who is currently doubtful. Based off the players that I do know, Dieng could be an option to be used. England is kicked off now as well. So we will see on how it gets on for the England squad. So I'll put here the time as well so people know exactly where I am up to. As it stands, it is a throw-in for Senegal. So here it is now. Oh, shouldn't be that. Give me one moment. Alright, that should be fine now. So if I put that on. There you go. Yeah, perfect. Hey there, just me. Hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. Calvin will get some time. Calvin should get some time. Henderson played a full 90 against Wales, so I'm not going to be surprised if he does do the same again. Sal will have a good game. Just a shame no Mane. I'm glad no Mane. Hey there, Niall. I had a good birthday. Thank you very much. Nice on my actual birthday, and went for some afternoon tea today and went to the football yesterday. I know you've seen the vlog, Niall, so really much appreciated. Big up to you too, rather. I'm really looking forward to the game. Yeah, I got birthday cake. My mother made me the birthday cake herself. I did post it on Twitter, so if you have a bit of time, you'll be able to see that on there, Niall. Senegal holds possession. We should be really trying to press it here, but yeah, well picked up there. I'm not going to praise the guy. So it's going to be a throw-in for England to be done by Luke Shaw, Harry Kane, Jordan Henderson. That's gone for a goal kick now. So it's going to be a goal kick now, which is going to be taken by Edouard Mendy. Passed it to Jacobs there. No one there to support. So gone to the hands of Jordan Pickford. Stones, Maguire, Luke Shaw. Phil Foden's give that away on the attack. Come on, Maguire. Come on. Nothing much there for Pickford to pick up. So good. Yeah, that's the thing, is what's going to let us down here. It is going to be Maguire's pace for counter-attacks. Sarr and Diaz, pretty quick players. Saka, Maguire, Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's give that away. That's going to go to Pickford. Yeah, I had a nice birthday. Thank you very much for that, Torsen, and thank you for your wishes that you've done on Twitter and Instagram. It really means a lot. Henderson, Saka, Stones, Harry Maguire, Bellingham's down. Foul there from the back. It's just going to get given a free kick. Can't see it being a yellow or anything. Thank you very much for that, John Hand. Really means a lot. I had a nice birthday. Free kick to be taken there by Harry Maguire. Luke Shaw. Declan Rice. Harry Maguire again. Jordan Pickford. John Stones. Declan Rice. Kyle Walker. John Stones. Henderson. Kane's give that away. Phil Foden's picked it back up though. Who's give it away again? Well picked up there by Bellingham. Foul on Jude Bellingham. Big up to you, just me. Went for food on the Friday, which was my actual birthday. Went to the football and spent some time with Andy and Chloe after the football yesterday. And I went for some afternoon tea today with my friend, which is probably why I look a little bit more different. I've got no glasses today. Torsten, I like to be kind to people. Yeah, you're always kind, Torsten. Luke Shaw is to be taking the free kick as long as it's not oh my God, Jod, seriously? Kyle Walker crossed it in. Declan Rice. Come on! Oh, I don't get why Jordan Henderson took that free kick. Come on, Kane. Kane was surrounded, so the ball got given away. Luke Shaw. Why did Jordan Henderson at all take that free kick? That's absolutely ridiculous. They fouled themselves and they got a free kick for it. Oh, well done there by Saka. Edouard Mendy's picked it up. Senegal with a kick. Quite a long kick there. It's gone straight to Jordan Pickford. We're 8 minutes in, people. John Stones. Short goal kick by Pickford. Maguire. Bellingham. Shaw. Great movement there by Luke Shaw. Harry Kane's give it away, but picked up by Bellingham. Bellingham. Cross it in. Ooh. Shame no one there to support. Walker. Declan Rice. John Stones. I don't know why we passed it all the way back. There was great strong movement there by Jude Bellingham. It was just a shame no one was really there to pick that up. It was a great bit of play. Maguire is give that away. Bellingham's picked it back up again. Crikey. I don't think Senegal's really doing much. I think the long crosses are really destroying them right now, so not something I'm overly worried about. What do England need to do to open up play? Just keep continuing to do what they're doing. I think they're a bit slow at times, but they are passing the ball rightly. They're making some good runs. They're making some good link-up plays. So if they pass the ball quicker, I think they'll be absolutely fine, to be honest. I ended up predicting 3-0 for England. What do you think, John? Stones. Henderson. Oh, he is a pile of crap. Bellingham. Maguire. Phil Foden. Hey there, Brendan. Hope you're well. Senegal will become dangerous once England shows weakness, which generally happens when they can't find a way through. Yeah, we'll have to see on how it happens in terms of the game, but not too bad so far. Saka. Cross it in, Saka. Crap cross. John Hand, England to win 4-1. Henderson the best out of the bad bunch. Now I know you're trolling, rather. No, I had a cocktail, but I'm not drunk. Kane. Oh.
Why the fuck was he sent forward playing that wing?
That was a poor opportunity. It's going to be a throw in now for Senegal to be taken by Jacobs. Picked up by John Stones. Harry Kane has given it away. Good again by Jude Bellingham. Saka, Harry Kane. Come on, move the ball. Henderson, Saka. Corner. That's the thing, Luca. I think that Senegal will hit us on the break, to be honest. Goal kick. We know you'll be back soon, Luca, with the stream. Harry Maguire picked up. Declan Rice. Oh, dearie me. Move the ball. Bellingham. Come on, Bellingham. That looks like it's going to be a throw-in for England. I think, Luke, on the round of 16, you predicted 2-1 for England in 90. You predicted in the end. Harry Kane has been dreadful so far. He seems to be mended. He seems to be doing his goal kicks to the same player. So it makes me wonder if he is doing what I initially planned to. What I initially said is for them to attack in, trying to expose our right-hand side. That's what it looks like Senegal is doing. Stones. Pickford. Foul there on Shaw. %, Andrew. I agree with that. Bellingham's been terrific so far. Been 100% our best player in these first 15 minutes of the game. Stones. Kyle Walker. Declan Rice. Come on. My God. Harry Kane is getting easily caught out. Oh, Maguire. Oh, that wasn't Maguire. I think, yeah, it was Maguire. The weakest for me is probably the right midfield, which is Jordan Henderson. I think our defence is pretty cut up, but pretty fine. I think even the attack, that can be a bit of a weak link because we don't put away the chances we should do. We're giving ball away very cheaply now. Well done, Saka, there, picking it up. The thing is, rather, Southgate will tell them to play a certain way, and it's about how they play when they come on the pitch. Like, it's not Southgate's fault that Saka can't put the ball in the back of the net, or neither can Harry Kane. That's something that can't be helped by Gareth Southgate. But I think in terms of the way everything's set up, he's playing a 4-2-3-1. That shouldn't be defensive football. That should be possession-based football. So that's what he's planning to do. And if a forward player can't put it away, you can't. And Harry Kane's playing God knows where, and he's getting exposed badly. You can't blame Harry Kane on that. I mean, Gareth Southgate on that. I will blame Gareth Southgate for playing Jordan Henderson. It's expressed him enough. Bloody move the ball! Walker. Why are we not moving the ball forward? Move it forward! Come on! He is so useless. Foden. Passed it back. Just move the bloody ball. Oh, I can't wait for club football to be back on. No toss then. We don't want any penalty shootouts. Walker. Picked up. Come on, move! Useless. Absolutely useless. That's exactly what I said, Ravi. They lack creativity. And that's something you can't blame Southgate for when Harry Kane can't put something in the back of the net and neither can Saka. You can't even blame him for that. Because they don't know how to score. But they know so. Yes, what did she say? I'm telling you. Corner Foden to be taken. Got over the bar. That was touched by John Stones, so it's going to be a goal kick. So, it was touched on his shoulder. Knowing VAR, it probably would have gone off anyway. Senegal in possession. If you already know what's to happen, Reese, with England taking penalties, you've nothing not watched us in the Euros, wasn't you? Or the World Cup, because we actually won penalty shootouts. Rice, Saka. Good defensive work by Kyle Walker, who's give it away. Maguire has give it away, donkey. Yeah, I completely agree with it, and he shouldn't be winning. What you look at, for instance, certain players who he selected, Jordan Henderson. Yes, I hold him responsible for that. But when you're on an actual pitch and you're not scoring or you're not creating, you can't blame the manager for that. Oh. Front of VAR over possible penalty on John Stones. But it looks like the check is over and there is no penalty to be given. I agree, Andrew. Harry Maguire is bad. He's shocking. Stones, Walker. This sideward, backward passing. Pickford. Maguire. Shaw. Maguire. Let's give it away again. This player is dreadful. He is absolutely crap. He's not even good for England. He's genuinely pure crap. If we even get through to the next round and we're playing the likes of France, Giroud, Mbappe, Griezmann, they'll literally expose Maguire for the fraud he is. He's a fraud of a footballer. Whoa. Who is on the bench defensive wise? Maguire's not. Eric Dyer. You know what? I don't even know which one I'd rather choose. Maguire thinks he's prime Zidane. That is facts. Oh, prime Zidane. I am done. Saka. Crikey. Declan Rice is give a foul away. You know what, right? I wish Ben White never even went home. Rather play Ben White. Never thought I'd say the day that I'd rather play Ben White, but it's true. Rather play Ben White over this fraud called Maguire. Maguire talks like he's bloody Ramos. But he gives it like he plays for Oldham Athletic. I'll probably get a better defender from Oldham Athletic. Feel sorry for anyone who has to pair with the guy. Give away by John Stones. Jordan Henderson taking a throw in. Possession lost. Yeah, he's passed it to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker. And he's passed it back. Maguire. Stones. Henderson. Stones. If I see ratings at half time that Maguire's got a high score, I'll be livid. I genuinely will be livid. And if I see a good rating off Henderson, I'll be livid. Shaw. Phil Foden. Shaw again. Phil Foden. Bellingham. Maguire. Shaw. Henderson. Stones.
Scored goals and caused controversy in equal measure at Bolton, Sunderland, Rangers, Leeds and Liverpool. He is an advisor to MUFCMais, and he was stirring it up before the game.
Hey there, Static. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming into the chat, and thank you as well for messaging me on the other day, wishing me wishing happy birthday. Really means a lot. Of course, Southgate raised Calvin. Calvin literally played every single game in the Euros, and if Calvin Phillips played every single game for Man City this season, Calvin would be starting. That is facts. Nate, just wanted to quickly message you. Hope you had a great birthday. Yeah, I really enjoyed my birthday. Thank you, Static. I totally agree. Maguire's a fraud. It's criminal no Tomori. Come on, England. Yeah, it is criminal no Tomori, to be honest. You know what? Even Chris Smalling's been playing well this season. There's no way Chris Smalling would have been back in that lineup. Once Bellingham comes to the Premier League, you won't see Bellingham again. Come on. Senegal's on high possession. Passing it around, where can they go? Come on. I regret predicting 3-0 for England after this game. After this half an hour I have watched. I regret it. That's what I mean, Andrew. And this is what the problem is I don't agree with what Southgate does, but under the same breath, you can't even blame it at the fact that the players don't know how to shoot. The players don't know how to score. What changes are you making? The whole team. the whole 11 because they're all crap. Yeah, Foden's been getting cancelled out. So is Harry Kane because they've both been too slow. The best player by a country mile has been Jude Bellingham. Will Southgate be sacked? Or I think it all depends. I think if I can't see him walking. He'd probably most likely be sacked. But I think it all depends where England goes. If they qualify and get into the quarters, he won't get sacked because they'll still see it as a good achievement. But I don't know what they'll do if it's the end this. Stones. Most receptions between midfield and defensive lines. Foden 10, Shaw 6, Kane 5. What the hell's Harry Kane done? Harry Kane has been crap. Absolutely crap. Sterling, right? He couldn't offer anything. We'd be in a worse position if bloody Raheem Sterling was playing. And that's factual. He's been dreadful this tournament. You know what? I'd actually... Come on! You know what? Who I might put... I'd actually put on Callum Wilson for Harry Kane. I'd take off Bukayo Saka and put Marcus Rashford on. I'm even debating on putting Jack Grealish on. Yeah, but that is what the problem is. Rather, is that I don't mind when they cut in, but when they cut in too much, they get easily exposed and they get cancelled out. So I don't necessarily always like a defender to cut in, a winger to cut in. I think there's enough space to do it, cut in. But when you can see there's 3 players who's gonna cancel you out and you decide to cut in, you can't do that. You got to cross, and that's why I don't think Raheem Sterling would have done well in this game.
Working out where they plan to watch England France next weekend. Probably best to hold your horses. This is not straightforward. Again, England cheaply surrender possession.
32 quid.
Ismail Assar.
32 quid.
Jacobs, who's easily exposed. Oh, Kyle Walker.
I've been told they would have paid 20 then. Where?
Foden,
If you give me 12 quid.
Luke Shaw,
Sorry, if you give me 12 quid.
Bellingham, Foden, Shaw, Declan Rice, Maguire. What changes would you make? I'd probably put Callum Wilson on. I'd put Grealish on and I'd put Rashford on. They would be the 3 changes I'd personally make. But under the same breath, even Trippier could be an option because Kyle Walker's getting exposed now. Senegal fans will class. Yeah, they've been doing well. Set piece for Senegal. Defended by England, but picked up by Senegal. Declan Rice, you need to be pressing. Come on! Where's your pressing? Goal kick for England. Oh, good boy, Bellingham. Come on. Oh, Henderson, yes. Come on. Yes. 1-0 England. Assist by Jude Bellingham. Goal by Jordan Henderson. Oh. So 1-0 now, England. Jordan Henderson scores the first goal, and that was a great assist by Jude Bellingham. It's not funny because I don't like Jordan Henderson. Just because he scores a goal does not mean he warrants a place in the starting lineup. So it's not funny. I still stick by my views. I don't like Jordan Henderson. But well done for the guy. He scores a goal. Whippy woo. Good for him. Blah, blah. Well done. Thanks. You know what, though? Anyone could have got that in that net. If anyone could have got in that net, it's just because he was about. It was just because he was about, right? Even if John Stones was there or Maguire, they would have got in the back of the net. Even if Pickford was there, he would have got in the back of the net. So, well done for the great tapping, Jordan Henderson. And thanks for semi-securing us our quarterfinals. But I'm going to credit Jude Bellingham more. Yeah, exactly, Andrew. It's a lucky goal. Anyone would have got that in. It's just the fact that it was just bloody Jordan Henderson out of all people. But it was a great build-up play, great link-up play by Jude Bellingham. He's the one who gets my praise. Oh no, a Liverpool player. Scouse, not English. Scouse, not English. I think we really needed that goal before half-time. Yeah, I agree. All goals count. And well done for the guy, but just because he scores, I'm not changing my opinion on him. And this means he's going to be warranting his place for the rest of the World Cup. Sacco crossing. How'd you miss that? Oh. You what? I never said no such. You what? I never said no such thing. What? I never said no such thing. Tell the truth and not lie, Jack, because I've never said no such thing. I never said no such thing. Don't you be laughing either. You. Oh. Pickford. Give the ball away to Senegal. Rice. Kyle Walker. Rather, no. Nah, rather, no. No. Bellingham. Oh, you idiot! Stupid idiot. Maisy and Jordan, they are like school children. They pick on each other because they're secret. Ugh. No, thank you. Ugh. I'd rather be bloody Virgin Mary. Ugh. Cross by corner by England. Bellingham. Saka. Ugh. Bloody. Ugh. Jordan Henderson, he can score a goal, but he can't score a penalty. Where is it? Where is he when he bloody needs us? When we need him most? Oh yeah, he misses a penalty. Cost us the World Cup last time round, and now he thinks scoring against in the round of 16 will make things up because it doesn't. Declan Rice, come on, Rice. Ah! Age 32 and 170 days old, Jordan Henderson is the England's second oldest ever World Cup scorer after Tom Finney against USSR in 1958, 36 years, 64 days. Why don't he retire from international football? He deserves a bit of a break if he's 32 years, 170 days. He deserves a bit of a rest. Phil Foden to take a corner. Corner taken. Ah. Did Koulibaly done well? I've never heard so much crap in my life. What the hell has this guy done? Koulibaly done well. 2 added minutes for England versus Senegal before it goes to half-time. Pickford. Henderson. Saka. Bellingham. Kane playing as a right winger. Kane's been fouled, but Kane continues. Bellingham picks up, and it's going to be a foul going towards Senegal. So, if we win this game, we do play France, and that will be on Saturday, the 10th of December. Interesting. Koulibaly is not top class. Rather, whatever you're smoking, give it me. I need it. Funniest man going. Hey, Manx are funny. Koulibaly. Where is Koulibaly anyway? What's he up to? Oh yeah, walking. Strolling. Does his long passes, but can't defeat the Kyle Walker.
What should you absolutely never put on a pizza? I need to see what day my derby day is, because I'm going to the game. Come on, Kane, shoot! Yes! Yes!
Someone just said pepperoni.
2-0 now for England, scored by Harry Kane. Harry Kane on the counter-attack. He scores in injury time. He scores on 45 plus 3 minutes. Get in, Harry Kane. It is 2-0 now for England. Oh. 2-0 now for England. Get in. What a goal. That was great there from Phil Foden and Bellingham. And Harry Kane gets it in. His first World Cup goal in 2022, people. And it was a great goal by Harry Kane. And I thought for you, Ravi, Koulibaly was going to lock him in. Where are you now, Ravi, about this? Koulibaly. But yeah, it's half time now for England versus Senegal. For me, I think the first half an hour of the game, it was dreadful. Maguire played awful. Kyle Walker was exposed at time to time by Sarr. It all helped once what's his face called? Jordan Henderson scores. Scouse, not English guy. He gets a goal assisted by Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham, by far our best player on the pitch. He's been absolutely fantastic in the game. And then the second goal just scored by Harry Kane. I know a lot of people have been critical of Harry Kane, but he's a fantastic player. He's such a brilliant number 9. And I think England is very lucky to have somebody like Harry Kane, who is easily to have one touch score. That's the kind of player Harry Kane is. And that great link-up play between Bellingham and Phil Foden to get that goal, second goal for Harry Kane. Harry Kane's going to be feeling very, very good in this game, knowing that he's finally got the mark. He scored for his country, because I think a lot of people did have them kind of feelings about Harry Kane that he wasn't good enough. He hasn't been doing well in the tournament. I actually don't think he's had a bad tournament so far in general. I think he had a bad first half an hour, and I was debating to take him off for Callum Wilson. But I do think to keep him on now. I still do agree with my other substitutes. In terms of Saka, in terms of, I wouldn't mind seeing Calvin Phillips, but I'm happy with the 2-0. I know it's not the best of performances, but as I always say, we can't be overly comfortable on 2-0. 2-0 is easier to lose than 1-0, as you get a bit more better defensively in the 1-0, 2-0. You get some clubs feel a bit more comfortable. And the thing is, what England need to do now, need to go in the second half and bury the game 3-4, whatever nil is going to be.
But Jude Bellingham, wow, what a player, people. And I would be surprised if Jude Bellingham will go 150 to 200 million in the summer. No way is Borussia Dortmund going to let this player go for so cheap. So we'll go into the comments and then I'll do they'll put the scores on for each player. Lucas said, first half an hour crap, last 15 good. Maze, what do you think? Yeah, I agree with that, Luca, 1000%. First half an hour of the game, it was pretty poor, but it was a good last 15 minutes by England. Senegal was trying to get into us, but the good thing is we didn't give up in the end. I think there was some couple of times where I think Maguire was awful. I think he was awful in the first half. I don't think Kyle Walker was at his best either. Bellingham again, what a god, he's fantastic. England have definitely calmed their nerves now. I'd probably disagree on that. We do need a few more goals. As I think 2-0 is easier to lose than 1-0. Bots is in the chat. Kane. Yeah, I'm buzzing. Kane scored. I love the guy. Judah Metrophone. Way England played in the beginning, France will kill them. I do agree with that, Luca, but we can't go into this game against France how we did against Senegal. They've got too many great players there. 2-0, ooh, yes, from just me. England versus France. France are going to win it anyway. Mbappe going to cause nightmares. Mays, Koulibaly got his players around him, didn't help. Koulibaly gets done anywhere he goes. Koulibaly gets battered everywhere he goes. Battered everywhere he goes. Don't like that, do you, rather? Jude's patience was key. Didn't realise until the time was right. And that's the kind of player you need. You need someone who's got great movement, great timing. Jude Bellingham is the full package in a player. He's absolutely sensational. In a few years' time, he will be better than Phil Foden. England playing Spurs, but winning 2-0. Jude, definitely player of the match. Deep down, I'm happy deep down Henderson is playing. Welsh and Scottish people will be throwing their Senegal shirts away. Hey, bots, they'll be getting some France shirts for next week, and they'll be putting Mbappe on the back and Giroud on the back. They'll be supporting all teams until England's out, and then they won't give a toss about the World Cup. It was an S. Senegal played well. Senegal played fantastic in the first half, and they looked at times that they was going to score. Dia and Sa was brilliant, in my opinion. You didn't even want Jude at Anfield, rather. Maguire, Walker, Stones had a poor first half. I agree. All three of them was pretty crap. Southgate out from Gaz. I hope you're well, Gaz. Napoli makes Serie A Farmers League since Koulibaly left. Koulibaly is dreadful. They are pressing. You know what, as well? This is the thing, another thing what is annoying me about England. England aren't pressing, and we need to press. When Senegal has the ball and you see that they're getting up the pitch, you need to be pressing them. There's times like, are you pressing this ball? You need to press, and that lets us down as well. Haha, Maze. I love it, Maze. Lol, better England win anyway. So we'll go now on to the we'll go now there to the scores for the stats of the game, which I'll give first of all. So here is the stats. So the stats as it stands: 2 goals for England. England have 65.4% possession compared to Senegal 34.6% possession. England have 4 shots compared to Senegal's 3 shots. England have 2 shots on target, so they've got 100% goal accuracy compared to Senegal's 1 shot on target, corners 1, England 3 to Senegal none. And we know Senegal has been pretty good on the corners, so we'll get the scores now. You know what, right? What am I already witnessing? Harry Maguire at 7.4. Is this bloody website on crack? This website is on absolute crack, giving Harry Maguire a 5.4. But, right, so here's the scores. We've got Jordan Pickford on a 6.7. Probably say it's fair. Hasn't had too much to do. Luke Shaw, 6.6. Yeah, relate to that. Harry Maguire, 7.4. That should be lower a lot. He should be on the... He should easily be a 6.2, in my opinion. He was the worst defender on the pitch. And to put him as the best player is a 7.4. What the hell? John Stones, 6.6. Kyle Walker, 6.7. Declan Rice, 6.5. Probably disagree with that. Probably give him a little bit more because he wasn't worse than John Stones and Kyle Walker. Definitely not. Jude Bellingham, an 8.1. Jordan Henderson, a 7.5. Phil Foden, a 7.3. Harry Kane, a 7.2. And Bukayo Saka, a 6.9. I think Jude Bellingham's rating is definitely deserved. He's been absolutely fantastic in the first half. The movement he's been making, how strong he's been on the ball, has been absolutely brilliant. Declan Rice, I'd say you should get about a 6.8, 6.9. Hasn't been the worst player on the pitch. He certainly hasn't been the worst midfielder on the pitch. So I think that's extremely high. Bukayo Saka, I think that's a fair rating. I don't think Bukayo Saka has been up to scratch for me, in my opinion. He could be a lot better. So I do think he will be probably one of the first players to get substituted off. Harry Kane, 7.2. I'd probably lower it down probably to just a 7. Because Harry Kane did miss some sitters. He did also get... he has been easily exposed by Senegal. So I know he scored and he's got that green rating for a reason. So yeah, well done for that. And probably the green rating's fair. But I won't give him a 7.2. I'd probably knock it down by 2 just because he was exposed from time to time. Phil Foden, I'd probably say the rating is fair for Phil Foden as well. I think he's been quite isolated in this game, Phil Foden, and I do think he's our best young player at England. He's been absolutely fantastic, but Jordan Henderson does not deserve the 7.5. Just to get rated one lower than Harry Maguire. Wow. If I was England players, if I was Saka and Declan Rice and I seen Jordan Henderson's and Harry Maguire score, even if I was Luke Shaw, I'd be absolutely insulted that these players were rated higher than me. But we'll go on to Senegal's ratings now as well. We've got Mendy on a 5.3. I think he's been extremely predictable. I think he was poor goalkeeping, especially in that second goal. But however, in terms of what he is doing, in terms of when he is doing a goal kick, it's been highly predictable. We all know that he's passing it to Jacobs, so he can pass it to Sarr. Sarr's going to expose Kyle Walker, and then it's going to go from there. They're all attacking from that left-hand side. So I think Mendy's been far too predictable, and I don't think England have really touched on that as of yet. Salah B is a 6.3. Don't really think I think he's had a lot of work to do, in my opinion. He's had to try and keep Jude Bellingham quiet, to keep Phil Foden quiet. Harry Kane's been moving onto that left wing at time to time. So I know one of the goals has come from Salah B's way. But he had managed to keep Phil Foden and Luke Shaw relatively quiet. So 6.3 fair. Koulibaly is 6.5. Can't believe this guy's got given a 6.5. He's dreadful. Diallo 5.8, Jacobs 5.9, Sis a 6.6, Mendy a 6, Diatta a 6.1. Personally, don't think Diatta has had that much to do. 5.6 for Ndare. I don't think he's also had that much to do either. Sars had a 6.7. I think he has definitely been Senegal's best player. He has absolutely exposed Kyle Walker. He has got the better of Kyle Walker on about 3-4 multiple of occasions. So that's a fair rating for Sarr. And Dia has got a 5.9, which I think is fair. He's been also very quiet. They've only had one shot on target in the entire game. There's been no substitutes as of yet for either team, but there is some substitute options that we can use in terms of Callum Wilson, in terms of Jack Grealish, Marcus Rashford. I can't see Conor Gallagher will be making any changes coming on, but Senegal is making 3 substitutes at half-time. Sis, NDA and Diatta is coming off, and Gueye, Dieng and Sarr is all coming on. So we all know Dieng is a defensive midfielder from Marseille. So he's there to probably try and break up more play for England. Dieng, I think, is just an option there for up front. So it'll be interesting, to be honest. But James Maddison, I wouldn't mind him having a couple of minutes. Same with Calvin Phillips, and Mason Mount needs to prove himself after them couple of games from the start of the tournament. So Raheem Sterling is out due to personal reasons, so we won't be seeing him in today's game at all. He's the only one who isn't playing for England, as Ben White is also left England due to personal reasons. Thank you very much for that, Rather. I will be doing that on Thursday with Luca. We did initially plan to do it on Wednesday, but then we had decided to do a watch along. So the game is now kicked off for the second half for England versus Senegal. Game kicked off, so then we'll put the time back on. Okay. There is the time, so you can see exactly what's going on. Definitely just me, 100%. So, Pickford. Senegal picks up the ball. John Stones heads it. Picked up by Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw crosses it out. Tries to get it to Harry Kane, but picked up by Senegal. So it'll be interesting to see how the substitutes benefit into Senegal's favour. I think sometimes making 3 substitutes at once can be a bit of a risk factor, but if you are going to be making 3 substitutes, it's always better to do it at half time rather than do it when it comes to 70 minutes, because they do need time to adapt to the game. Luke Shaw to take a throw in. Phil Foden, Harry Kane. Thank you. Senegal picks back up. Stones, Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Maguire has passed it there to Saka. Saka, great movement. Jordan Henderson. Senegal cleared that. Luke Shaw, Maguire. Maguire finds out Bellingham. Bellingham's been cancelled out. Offside on Bellingham, so it goes to Senegal's way. Stones. Kyle Walker, Stones, Declan Rice. Come on, Rice. Not easily taken down with Rice. Kane, pass it. Bellingham. Bellingham dispossessed. I think it's by Koulibaly as well, crying out loud. Crossing by Senegal, no one there. They have moved the ball quicker. That's why we scored 2 goals, rather. Are you happy England went for a 4-3-3, or do you think... Don't think we can play a 4-3-3 in the next game. I think we'll go to 3 at the back. Not that I'm going to be fussed about that, because I think we need to. I think we played better in the 4, but we're going to be counter-attacking, so... I think the right tactics is to go to 3 at the back. A 3-4-2-1. Better than if we play a back 4. I don't think we'll play well in the back 4 against France.
Still won't watch that tonight, though. What? Oh, watch it. Huh?
Pickford, Maguire, Stones, Walker, Shaw, Rice, Phillips, Trippier, Foden, Rashford, and Kane up front. Foul on Bellingham, surely. With Jack Grealish taking his top out, I wonder if he's coming on shortly. Bellingham. Kane. Rice. Walker. Saka. Stones. Shaw. Foden. Shaw. Stones. Stones, man. Both of Buddy. Oh, it wasn't Stones. There's Maguire. Take that 7-point rating off this guy. What the hell was that, Foden? Realistically, you could even play Eric Dyer in the back three, but I don't want to play Dyer and Maguire together. It's pretty good in the back three, but I'll literally cry if I see them both in the back. Rather, he doesn't deserve it. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? That was good movement as well by Harry Kane. Why don't you just pass it? That was shocking.
Yeah.
Am I seeing Conor Gallagher warming up? That's an insult to Eric Dyer.
Yeah, right now.
What? Yeah.
Not today.
No.
Senegal and Appa. Well put up there by Stones. Shaw, Kane, Saka. I don't have a problem with Mount coming on. I don't want Conor Gallagher playing.
Why is he centre forward on that wing?
What the hell is he shooting at? That was poor from Mendy, though. Imagine if someone was there. It was pretty poor goalkeeping, though.
Let me the volume.
I can hear it.
Three 0 now for England, and Bukayo Saka scores 57 minutes in the game.
I can hear it.
What were you doing wrong there? What were you wrong saying?
Yep, so it's 3-0 now for England. So as it stands, my prediction is correct. Luca, I predicted 3-0 on our stream. I predicted 3-0. Let me have a look at the other World Cup games. Nah, Luca, man. You won't believe it, Luca, if I told you. You've literally got 2 scores, right? Seriously. I need this score to be right. Throw in for England. Well, actually, if I win this score right, we both be on level. Yeah, you did. You got that right. So, we have them. It was Mbappe scored as well, didn't it? Hey there, Rich. England are way better than Senegal. That's true. France dominated Poland. Will a United player score tonight? To be honest, it's not about we'd love United players to score, but what matters more to me is that England wins and we go far. That's what matters to me more. Come on, Foden! Come on, Foden! Oh! Blow the whistle. Thanks for that. This is too easy for England. Peso. Although I would love for us to beat France.
Don't like sitting there anymore. Don't like sitting there anymore. So you're doing your favours. Oh, can you be a tour? There? You know when my birthday, you know when that box near the window. The what? That box near the window and you always put a cover on it. And you get it off there. Alright. I still got some in my car.
Yeah, I agree, Andrew. I think changes are needed now. Yeah, Jack Grealish will be first substitute to come on. Marcus Rashford looks like he'll be making an appearance in just a moment as well. Stones, Maguire, Bellingham, Shaw, Saka. Looks like there's a foul there. Jack Grealish is coming on. Oh, Calvin Phillips is warming up. I'm happy.
Oh, look at him.
Jordan Henderson down. Pity boo. Oh, what a shame. Take him off now. Give him the time. Let him come off now. Let him have a rest. Jordan Henderson. He's 32 years and 170 days old. He needs a rest. So Marcus Rashford is coming on. Bukayo Saka is coming off. So Foden, Saka coming off. Jack Grealish and Marcus Rashford coming on. Can our table lock up Saka? What? What? So, let's see what we do here. So we've got a set piece. We all miss you uploading, Luca. We all miss you uploading.
Grealish has got a set of legs.
Set piece didn't go anywhere.
A good set of legs, yeah.
Great game so far. Yeah, it's been all right so far. Just me. Being on your 30s isn't for everyone, as Henderson knows. Yeah, exactly. So he should retire. Let him have a bit of leg rest. He deserves it after all. Pickford. Shaw. Bellingham. Maguire. Stones. Come on, pass the ball. Pickford. Dembele is overrated. That's all I'm going to say. Dembele is so overrated. What has he done in this tournament? He's done crap all. He is the weak link in that France squad. Yeah, but Ravi, you're not playing international football. So, you're cool. Hopefully so. But under the same breath, I predicted England to win 3-0. So. Bloody Mbappe versus Walker. Crikey. Walker, Stones, Henson, Stones. Luca, you can say your prediction in the stream on Thursday. We'll be able to see what you think. So all the teams will be done by then, so. Yeah, the problem is with France, in my opinion, is their midfield. The likes of Rabiot and Dembele on the wing lets them down. the Kanate crap, Kunde crap. I realistically, I'm not afraid of France's defence, and I'm not afraid of their midfield. It's the forward players. Well, actually, 2 forward players, because I don't give a crap about Dembele. They're not winning that midfield. That World Cup again. Not at all. Poor cross there by Senegal. I haven't got that scheduled in. I may do it on Friday because they'll be playing on Saturday. Haven't found anyone to come on yet. I'll message. I'll see who's about. Who supports France or England, one of the two. I haven't had a rival fan on yet in terms of internationals for the World Cup yet, so it should be good. I'm fine. I actually think Lloris is overrated. I'm not a fan of Lloris, but some people say different. Yeah, that's right. I'm good. Just me with the football. The thing is, though, rather, I had John on last week, so I want to make it fair for people. Just to try and see anyone new first beforehand who I haven't had on. I've had Dan, I've had Tom, I've had Nipper, and I've had John. So I want to make it fair. So if people want to come on first of all, who haven't been on for an England preview, I want to let them have that fair opportunity first, because I think it's fair for people. Another sub by Senegal. So Dia is coming off. And Dietio is coming on. Senegal fans dancing. Stone Maguire got to be on there again because you can't have France crossing the ball through. Yeah, that's very true. Unless they're crossing it to Rabiot, I feel a bit more safe. But to be honest, we've all said like players, teams, players, and all that are doing good. But at the moment, it's right on how it all turns up on the day, because everyone says it's not going to be a high-scoring game. This game, England's going to be lucky to win against Senegal. So it's also all about on how both teams turn up. Yeah, I think Juice should come off now as well. I put Calvin Phillips on, but I also want Jordan Henderson off as well. So Senegal's got a set piece. Where's that little diver Grealish when you want him to dive?
Opportunity for Tottenham Hotspur's Kapsar. Already going across.
So it's going to be a goal kick now for England to be taken by Pickford. Mason Mount is coming on. Very good decision. Calvin Phillips is coming on. Ooh. Very nice. So we got two fantastic players coming on. One player who's the best in the midfield, and one player who's the best with the crossing. Jack Grealish. Oh, Jack Grealish dived, but he didn't get anything for it. Rashford. Rice. I can't see Rice coming off. I have a feeling it's gonna be Henderson and Bellingham. Whoop Calvin Phillips. Mays getting an extra buzzed with the subs. Not that I think Mason Mount's a good player. Koulibaly. What's this about Koulibaly looking at Harry Kane? All he does is foul Harry Kane. You know what? Koulibaly gets the yellow card. Take your top off, Koulibaly. Get another yellow. Get sent off. Look at him. What does he have to offer, Koulibaly? Jude Bellingham is coming off for Mason Mount. Is Eric Dyer coming off? What? Number 5. John Stones is coming off for Eric Dyer. Where's Calvin? I thought Calvin's coming on. Where is he? What? Oh. No, my God. I'll just remember it's going to be Maguire and Dyer partnership. Oh. That's it. That's just sickening. Foul on Mason Mount. Free kick. Don't know why you're laughing. None of your countries are even in the World Cup. Luke Shaw to take a free kick. Free kick taken. Luke Shaw. Passing it to Maguire again, man. The guy's got a big head, but he doesn't know what to do with it. My worst nightmare. Maguire and Dyer. Even Sunday league partnerships are better. Yeah. What defensive partnership? We've got 12 minutes left.
Resting me not for the final 12 or 13 minutes of this game. Never talking about the aim of club teammates on the left and the right. I think it does make a difference. You know each other's body language, you know each other's thinking. And certainly, as a back four, we're going to need all of that and a bit more against the French if we were to win this game.
Throw in for Senegal.
This is Jack Grealish.
Give yourself a
That was close from Harry Kane. However, we need to stay at 3-0. Because I don't want Luca to beat me again. Jordan Henderson is coming off. Thank God for this. And Calvin Phillips comes on. I couldn't feel any more happy if I tried. Jordan Henderson is off. He's crap. He's replaced by the Yorkshire Pirlo. Yorkshire Pirlo. Is Yorkshire Pirlo to you, rather? Senegal on the attack. Throwing for Senegal. Watch out, Yorkshire Pirlo's about. Rice. By the looks of it, it looks like Declan Rice has moved into the left of the midfield and Calvin Phillips is playing as the lone defensive midfielder, which is an interesting one. That's his nickname, brother, Yorkshire Pirlo. Google it.
Minutes now, by the injury time that is. So you might get 4 or 5 minutes injury time.
Crossing by Senegal. Ball went over the bar, so it's going to be a goal kick for Pickford. Jacobs is coming off for Ballo-Touré. Senegal now playing the trombone after dancing. They're playing the trumpets. Pickford with the goal kick. 5 minutes probably. Rashford gives it away. Typical Rashford. Eric Dyer's thinking, bloody hell, I've not played for weeks. I can't cope. Torsen, your country and even in the World Cup. No worries. We've got 5 minutes left until it's injury time. Mender. Diallo. No, I haven't, Sweet Munchkin. No, Pickford's staying where he is. Pickford does not deserve to be dropped by England. He's been a consistent number one. As much as he's crap for club, he is a good number one for us. He doesn't deserve to be dropped. Nah, it's not. No chance he's going to extra time, just me. No way Senegal scoring 5 goals and 3 goals in 5 minutes. Good evening, John. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming into the chat. I really appreciate seeing you as always, and thank you for the £4.49 super chat. It really means a lot. Thank you so much, John. Hope you had a lovely weekend as well. I know you're going away soon as well, John, aren't you, to Italy, so you'll really enjoy it. It was a last minute thing. I decided to do the watch along. I literally decided an hour before the game kicked off. I thought I might as well do it. I come home earlier than what I thought I would have done. So.
Record against big sides still unblemished. Influence is not over at this World Cup. Morocco still to play Spain.
Oh, lovely. You're going to really enjoy that as well, going to Italy for them few days for 3 nights as well. And it's a beautiful country, Italy, so you'll really, really enjoy it. I think I seen what you uploaded on Twitter of your accommodation. It looked nice.
Yesterday.
Thank you, Reese, for the £5 super chat. It really means a lot as well. Thank you. It's a beautiful place. Yeah, I haven't been there before. I've only been Milan. I'd probably try somewhere else if I go Italy again, but I would like to go to Milan ground if I go Milan again, watch a football game. But yeah, it's a beautiful country in general, Italy. So I know you'll really enjoy it. There you go. Thank you as well, Reva.
Just the far post, just a little bit over him. Rashford doing his best.
So England has had 8 attempts on goals to Senegal's 9. Attempts on target, England 4, 2, Senegal's 1. Oh, Rome is definitely one I want to try. I've heard so many nice things about Rome, and Naples is supposed to be lovely as well. I think it took about 2.5 hours to get to Milan. How long is it going to take for you, John, if you're still in the chat, to get to Bermano?
There's 2 minutes to go. This late is not something that England will want.
Oh, 2 hours, 10 minutes. That's really good then. That's not that long at all. And with Ryanair as well. I've never flew with Ryanair before. I'm going to be flying with them first time in April. I'm going to go Dublin. Florence / Milan. Milan is a lovely country. A lot of walking, but it's lovely. Set piece for Senegal, 92 minutes. Blocked by the wall of England. Throwing for Senegal. Another corner now for Senegal. Two more minutes left. Corner taken. good there by Harry Kane to save. Marcus Rashford tried to press. The press was really successful. Have a nice night, Torsen.
Their group at the World Cup for the first time since 2006, and they're about to win a knockout game with 3 successive major tournaments for the first time in their history.
Corner for Senegal again. Only got 30 more seconds now. So if you keep on with a clean sheet, it's great. Corner taken. Not fully cleared yet by England. Now it's going to be a throw-in for Senegal. Will the whistle soon, ref? Yeah, whistle blown now. England has won 3-0, which is great. Hey there, Rashan. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. Is it finally coming home? I doubt it. But full time, 3-0. I think the first 30 minutes of the game was pretty dreadful. We could have done a whole lot better. But I do think that once Jordan Henderson scored the first goal, it really did help. We managed to feel a lot more calmer on the ball. We managed to get a second off Harry Maguire before the second half kicked off, and then Bukayo Saka scored early on into the second half. So great game for England. Managed to keep the game well. Got the 3 points. Jude Bellingham was definitely the difference, Andrew. He was fantastic. Easily my player of the match. He was absolutely brilliant. The substitutes, there was nothing to complain about with the substitutes either. I think there was some great ones there. I think Calvin Phillips helped the game flow, and I think as well Mason Mount wasn't poor when he came on either. Jack Grealish didn't really have too much to offer, but we've got France next. I think there will be some changes for England. I will expect to see a different formation, in my opinion, and I do also expect to see a bit more of a defensive line, as we've got Mbappe, for instance, to defend against. Their attacking play is one of the best one we'll be playing against, so we need to be a whole lot more careful of who we do put on and what Gareth decides to do. But we can do it. I'm not overly confident, but I know people are saying France is miles better, but at the moment, it's how both teams turn up on the day. It is doable. We can beat them, but we just have to see. Where do you think Jude will end up? Most likely Real Madrid or La Liga, in my opinion. Don't think he wants to come to the Premier League. Yeah, so we'll go now to the ratings. So we've got Jordan Pickford at 7.5, Luke Shaw 7.4, Harry Maguire 7.8, John Stones 7, Kyle Walker 7.2, Jordan Henderson is an 8.1, Declan Rice 7.3, Jude Bellingham 8.2, Bukayo Saka 8.2, Harry Kane 8, and Phil Foden with the play of the match with an 8.6. I personally think Jude Bellingham should have got the play of the match. He was our best player, in my opinion. Harry Maguire should have a lower rating. He definitely wasn't a 7.8, and he certainly wasn't our best defender. Declan Rice, I think it's a little bit harsh on. I don't think he was exactly poor. Jordan Henderson does not deserve an 8.1. Don't think Saka deserves an 8.2. Neither does Harry Kane with an 8. So I think there's a couple of generous scores there. Mendy got a 4.9. Salahby got a 6.8. Koulibaly 6.4. Diallo 5.6. Jacobs 6.1. Mendy 5.6. Sis is a 6.4. Diatta 5.8. And DA is a 5.4. Saz is 6.7. And Dia is a 5.7. So Salahby got the highest rating for Senegal, which I think is probably fair. He had the likes of Shaw, Bellingham, and Foden to try and pocket. As much as it didn't work a lot of the time, I think it's a very hard job compared to the other side. And hey there, Liam. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. Certainly was a great win. We'll do as well the ratings for the substitutes. Jack Grealish got a 6.5. Marcus Rashford a 6.1. Forgot Rashford was even playing, to be honest. Marcus Rashford 6.1. Mason Mount a 6.2. Eric Dyer a 6.3. Calvin Phillips didn't get rated. He only played 8 minutes, so it's not fair to rate him. Dieng got a 6. Wendue a 5.5. Sa 6.3. Diatio got a 5.9, and Ballo did not get a rating as he only played for 6 minutes, and you can't rate a player for 6 minutes. So, hey there, Foxer. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. I completely agree. We can't play how we did today against France. We do need to control the ball a lot more better, and we do need to be a lot more quicker on the ball also. These ratings are bonkers, absolutely. So I'll wrap it up now. Thank you for everyone who's watched. I will be next live on Monday, which is tomorrow, as I'll be doing a Derby Day preview for Manchester United women versus Manchester City. We'll be playing at the Etihad, so that will be an interesting game. Last time we played at the Etihad was our first season in the WSL, where we lost 1-0. So fingers crossed we don't have the same result at the Etihad. And as Ravi mentioned before, we do have the round of 16 predictions with Luca this week as well. I'll get in the England-France preview, and we'll go from there. Thank you everyone who's watched. Have a lovely evening. Take care. Bye-bye.